New notification. Now broadcasting.
Motherfuckers.
New notification. Now broadcasting.
Did we run on this game?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a great team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Court Palace, Research Stadium home for the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Oregon State Beavers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Bruce Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the room. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring it out. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You may get some kind of deception going against this secondary. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives you a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Yes, the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Touchdown, Georgia! Stealing a score on special teams. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense the football back. But how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and they punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good at the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use it, but exactly. Get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The running game has been slammed in reverse on the last 2 plays. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and 17. Fires to the wide out. He's open on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's on target and complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Got his man quick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. How about a little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver, but if you can depend on him and he can catch the football consistently, you can get those little gains, those positive gains, and keep the defensive ball off balance.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy is wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You can underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
So Georgia's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back and Vince Dooley won a championship.
Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense just let him to the ground. Line is set on 3rd down. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Newton. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
The hand to the running back. Shakes off the defender.
Yeah, the dog. Just because I'm my
In
way.
the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Just because I'm away, they do this.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these
Stop
guys
dancing,
can get
nigga.
back in the game in the
The
second.
fuck? Hurry up and let me pick a fucking play, nigga. Ugly ass bitch.
Offensive bunch formation. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on second down. Got his man on the right.
First.
He hauled that one in and got it.
Nigga, I was in the first round already.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Forward progression, motherfuckers.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Calls his own number. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about those running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and stop at the 19. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
You want that pick?
Yeah, and at this point in the
He's
game,
right there, buddy.
offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
There he goes. Can't get him to the ground.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted for the 11th time. Looking for more room. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
The D think looking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting them with that conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Got his man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Beavers have pushed it inside the 20. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Beaver! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step 1 to getting them back in the ball game.
Man, hurry up with your fucking highlights of them.
Attempt to try.
How did 4 and 5?
PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about a game happening inside the ACC today. Georgia Tech ran roughshod the competition today on to a double-digit victory. And they look to be doing it. And I don't just mean in these gorgeous gold uniforms. This team is a buttoned-up group. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle, and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds like they had a good ball game there. Thanks for the update. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. He breaks the tackle, and he's shown himself to be a regular Cinderella, but not a runner on the run. Timeout called by the defense as their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
It's funny, that's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was...
Catches it past the sticks, he's still on his feet. Flying down the left side.
Bitch.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This offense is so good.
Oh,
They can execute it so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little loop out of this crowd. Bringing it up. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense.
Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback.
Turning it on. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch at the 35. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Gets open down the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tight.
Looking for the end zone. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the book. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our about this. Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there and Corvallis. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How his secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Leisure Stadium. All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Beavers will be ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback to ball out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the pass game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground. They did for the quarterback was in.
That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. That's always delivering the football. I don't know how to give him the football.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia. The mantra is always the finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And he'll just take it in this drive. We'll start at 25. Oregon State takes over ready to send the offense on the field. trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on the last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you gotta go tempo. You're gonna try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you gotta eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
It's definitely a wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're ready to go or you're ready to hits like this right here, I got to find a way to push off or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that many yards keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give on the inside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. And off the shotgun. Got the first down and 4. All down, but he has an opportunity to chase. The Beavers are marching down the field.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out of the last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run. I think that's the key, guys. If they're in trouble with the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
High change now on second and long. Howard pushed one with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play and was wedged back to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 17. And the Beavers will snap it on first and 10. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After your defense went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead forward, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that.
What the hell am I doing? I was even thinking.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets to the 6. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh step with first and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw on third and short. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Oregon State. A great catch and run for 6. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Winners in the studio.
Boys expected in college football, and we saw this update fall under that category. Boise State looked like a bunch of world beaters. I think a lot of people forget just how much this program dominated the WAC and Mountain West conferences, and they were hurt again. Regardless of the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. This system is as healthy as ever.
And you have a Connor, you know that thing on them. But great stuff like they had a good one there. Tight ends in the formation on 3-2-10. Leaves it with the running back. Good solid run on that one as he gets up to the 33-yard line. He now has 110 yards on the ground. He's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll leave it with him. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're not seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot, and I can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some lead.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit in stride, right? Stop running, out of the breakdown. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From a couple of yards deep, bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get a near full on the sideline and bringing it out of the end zone and be knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive from the 11. They'll give it to the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets into the 14.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half. But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at 42.
And he makes the play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll try to get outside. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier opportunity in the second level of the defense. And at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Just into the end zone, he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. Bring it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down to 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Running back. Strong run on a pickup for 5 out to the 15.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of pressure. Just got to get this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they're still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
On third down, he drops the throw. And his first pass is incomplete. The Beavers send out the punt unit.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yard that you can and help out the offense.
Off-play action on first down.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us. And right now, we're eating yards. So I think there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I'm going to beat you in the recruiting trail in the future. And, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know.
It's a seam wide open. They just gashed the defense on that one and got it down to 23.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on it.
He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long. Who's been on the field, what personnel moves they've been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Fielded in the end zone, it's open. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State has it back here. Here comes the Beaver offense. They really didn't move the ball at all last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here. Maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back and they're getting after it. As you saw it on that sack there.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And these punt returners are going to get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them so much space back there when you put them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you can tell they caught up with the force.
There you go. That's the first down marker and still running. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now throw. Looking to scramble. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's going to fire deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. They got him free for a big gain down to the 43. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And this setter down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at it.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns today. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's over. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are back on top field position. The drive start from their own 9-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up down here, 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're going to get in for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing, and still got stuck for the 2. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound. Happy with getting it done.
Yeah, listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep your foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like
turning it on. Inside the... And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback ball from the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he drops it, just took his eye out of him at the last minute.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
That pass is well on target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. Signals for the fair catch, and today at 40. And Georgia ready to go back and work on offense. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game. He lets it fly. And he'll be able to connect downfield looking for a big-time play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment, try to get right back in the game.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Got it in stride at the 15. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they're racing the clock. And maybe no doubt about it. This one's over.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. After scoring a touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting the onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Fuck.
And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide just frying pan meat phase ball game.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Rhys Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.